Good afternoon, everyone. I am Rosina Dakal from Nepal. We're currently working at Save of Nepal. So I would like to start my presentation on enhancing disaster preparedness by mapping critical infrastructures for disaster resilience using OpenStreetMap. So my contents are, I will be explaining shortly about critical infrastructures, its introduction, and why OSM is used, and the roles of community, and examples with conclusion. So the first question may arise, what are critical infrastructures? Basically, they are the important features and structures that are necessary to spend day-to-day life and during emergencies. So they are basically divided into two types, that is physical systems and socio-economic systems. Under physical system, we can get regular facilities such as water supply, internet, and electricity, while for socio-economic, we consider factors such as hospitals, schools, etc. So, it is very important to have the data of schools, health facilities, and open spaces during the time of disaster and emergencies. So we thought of mapping these areas, as there was challenge in finding visual data in the open software. So we decided to use OpenStreetMap, and it is freely available for everyone and open to use. So we went through community collaboration approach. At first, we created a project. It is the forecast-based anticipatory action project for Raptisonai rural municipalities. Actually, we did it at the 21 municipalities of Nepal. So here you can see the project that we have created in Nepal, and these are the OpenStreetMap screenshots that we have taken after mapping the places. So for critical infrastructures, we have mapped healthcare centers, schools, open spaces, shelters, water supply systems, and so on. So for the people who don't know to use laptop or who don't have access to laptops, we have also created Kobo Collect Form, so they can use their mobile phone to collect the data. For this, we have also hired some local people so that we will get a good quality data and information that was required for our project as well. So engaging local community in our project help us to get insight about so many things which we cannot get through emails only, like the number of doctors that were available in the hospitals, or the teachers, or the open spaces that is available at the schools and colleges. So involving community at the for mapping will help us to create a very good database that will help us to create a good quality database through which we can get information about various sectors that will help us in various fields, such as also for different projects, as freely available data will be very useful for students as well, as everyone can pay for the data, and also there is scarcity of data everywhere. So this is the critical infrastructure map of Raptisonai rural municipality. Here we can see education, evacuation shelter, and health service facilities that are available in the municipality. So this is a zoom view of OpenStreetMap that we have done in Raptisonai rural municipality. So talking about the benefits of having CI or OSM, suppose if you are going to certain places and you are new to that place and you had an accident, so you can use open data to find the hospital related fields. So it will be very useful for everyone. So I think it is also very useful for at the time of disaster, as we will know where is the safe place where we can go in case of flood or landslide. So marking them will help us to go to that places quickly, even if you are new to that places. So impact of map infrastructure on emergency response will help us to get the data quickly and give the relief immediately after knowing the safe places, and it will also help us to save the places. Actually, we did this under the WFP project, where we were focusing mainly on flood and landslide, so we can shift the people in case of emergency to the safe places where they can. We also collected data about the inventories, food items that were available in the safe places, so that it will be easier in case of emergency. So we map these all infrastructures like healthcare centers, schools, and open spaces, which will help us in case of disaster, and will prepare a good database for mapping critical infrastructures that will be accessible for each and every individual. So here are some of the case studies of the disaster-related OpenStreetMap project. So in Peru, the communities have made the evacuation routes, mapped the evacuation route through which it was very effective in case of disaster. So here is an example of the Nepal Rosikola that suffered from flood at September 2024 recent flood incident in which many people lost their lives as well. So we have created a project to map the critical infrastructure of that places as well, so we can help them in time of need. So my conclusion is having critical infrastructure map all over the places will help us to make it prepared in case of disaster. So it will help everyone to get the necessary information. So I think together we can build a greater and safe resilient society. Thank you.